Hi guys, it's me. I just thought I would shoot some video today. You know what? I had something I wanted to shoot video about yesterday, but I was in the middle of cooking. So sorry, my nose itches, and I've got dogs all over the place right now because they're waiting to get fed. Um, so one of the biggest challenges that I have ever faced in my life, and I do mean like ever in my life, has been baking this gluten-free, sugar-free. Like, I can't tell you how difficult that was. Um, and I think we still have room to perfect what we've done so far. So let me tell you all something. Before I got hurt in the military and got injured, I actually wanted to open up a bakery. And I was going to college for business management and all that good stuff. And then they made the decision that they weren't going to retain me in the military. So I stayed doing my college, and then when it became apparent that I wasn't even going to be able to stand for like the hours that it would take to be in a bakery environment, you know, because you're on your feet like all day in a cooking environment, a baking environment. Did you bring your balloon in? Nobody gets to see Cody's balloon, but he brought a balloon in the house. um, you're on your feet all day in those environments. And, you know, I finally had to just accept the fact that because of all the issues going on with me medically, I just wasn't going to be able to do it. So I stopped my college. I put all the kind of hopes and dreams of doing a bakery on the back burner. Um, and I kind of sat not knowing how, you know, I was going to feed my family. I'm like, I can't sit for long periods. I can't stand for long periods. Like, what am I going to do? So that's kind of how I got into gardening, and then how I got into farming, because it was like 6 chickens, and then that chicken math hits you really quick. And 6 chickens go to more, and now we're up to like the 300 and something that we have on a regular basis. And that's birds total, okay? Not just chickens. That's like all of our birds. When you think about the pigeons and quail and the geese and ducks and turkeys and everything. Um, you know, so I mean that's kind of the gateway, was having to find something to do after the military and a way to support my family. And I'm happy now to be able to find um, that passion, you know, and being able to bake on the weekends that we do get to bake. But I'll tell you what, that gluten-free, sugar-free challenge, I never expected to face. But I knew back, you know, when I had wanted to open up a bakery, I knew that, yeah, I didn't want to just create that high sugary stuff. I mean, everybody can do that skilled, I think. Most people can. But there's a real challenge into making things that are gluten free, that don't taste like a stereotype. You know, most people that aren't familiar with that are like, oh, gluten free. You know, and I mean, until we started baking it, I really was too. And then, you know, sugar free. I mean, I grew up with a diabetic grandfather. I myself at one point was diabetic. I'm no longer diabetic, but, you know, it's one of those things I've got to look at realistically. It's probably going to sneak back up to bite me in the butt as I get older. So, um, you know, I'm definitely not opposed to sugar free, but I'll tell you what, it'll change your life, and it definitely changes your viewpoints and your taste buds, you know? So, but the challenge of combining the gluten free with sugar free is nothing I'd ever thought I'd experience, because it changes the consistency. There's something about regular sugar when you're cooking with gluten free products that it doesn't change the consistency bad, but my cinnamon rolls, they were not what I wanted. I had a cinnamon roll brick. So We definitely need some room for improvement, But if anybody has any feedback, we definitely welcome that. We definitely appreciate it. Hopefully, everything that we've put out so far has been good. If not, please let us know because, we can't get better if we don't know that there's a problem. Um, but I just want to share that with everybody. I'm proud of myself, man. I knocked out gluten-free, sugar-free baklava rolls yesterday. And I had to use... So they do actually make gluten-free phyllo dough and pastry, puff pastry. However, we don't sell it in this town, apparently. Shocker. So I had to kind of come up with something to do an order off the fly. So I came up with spring rolls. And then I had to come up with a way to make it crispy, because if you've ever had baklava, you know that it's got that crispy texture. It should have that crunch factor to it to some aspect. And then the other challenge was the syrup that goes with it is made out of honey. Well, if you're not trying to spike somebody's blood sugar, you can't use honey. So somehow I pulled something out of the works, and I think it came out pretty good. But I just wanted to kind of share some of that with you, because it's funny. We use these bake sales to help supplement, the farm income and stuff, to help feed our animals. And I just thought it was kind of funny today. I was thinking about that yesterday, about how, like, I never saw this challenge, even with my want and my passion to go into, like, the baking industry at one point, and how that dream didn't completely fade because of all of this. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, been wanting to shoot that video all day. Because I can't even tell you, I have like a tray full of science experiments from yesterday. So if you want to taste some of the worst things you've ever tasted, let me know. I got you covered. I've got all the recipes for that. Don't recommend them. And then stevia. It's not my favorite. I like the naturalness of it, but I don't like that bitter aftertaste. That really messes with me. So, anyways, guys, just thought I'd do a video to let you know I'm proud of myself. I accomplished something, and it kind of lets you know how our farm started to begin with, really. So, all right. Hope everybody's having fun. Hope everybody enjoyed their goodies. If you did not get goodies today, our next bake sale is going to be on February 12th and the 26th. So, and we always welcome pre-orders, okay? Because I hate it when people come to the table and then they're looking for stuff and I don't have it because it's sold out. It makes me feel bad. Makes Cody feel bad too. He was talking about it today and I was like, So pre-orders are always appreciated, and we hope to see you guys on February 12th. We just wanted to say thank you to everybody that was able to come out and support us today. Okay? Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. See you.